Hi guys, welcome back to Makeup You Crazy, all of you makeup crazies. Today we're gonna do a look with this super cool Nomad Berlin palette. This is so super pretty. As you can see, it's got like all of these super pretty tones in here. I have already dipped into this. This purple is really speaking to me today. If you know me very well, purple is my favorite color and I probably try to incorporate it in almost every eye look that I do. Doesn't always happen, but that's okay. So today we are going to dip into this palette. We're gonna see how well it blends, how well it works. And I really wanna give you guys a really good tutorial on if this is worth the $37 price tag. So if you want to see a really cool look with this palette, then please feel free to keep on watching, guys. We'll see you in just a minute. So guys, I have already done my base foundation. I have already done my contour. I have already done, like my eyebrows, my eye primer base. I did use the Juvias Place concealer in shade 20 in order to, do my eyes underneath my eyebrows and carve them out just a little bit. But today I am really excited to dip into this palette. I did have my daughter pick me a couple shades, but probably not gonna do this. But that's okay. So if you do see me looking like right down here, this is where my mirror is. So don't think that I'm not trying to talk to you guys. This pan does come with 15 different shades. They're really, really great. I'm going to insert some arm swatches here. Here's the arm swatches, guys. This is from the top row. This is from the middle row. And this is your bottom row. So I love when a palette comes with a mirror. It's extremely essential for me. I know a lot of other palettes that I use don't generally have them, and that's okay, which makes them a little bit on the more affordable side, but I do like a palette that comes with a mirror. So today I am going to go ahead and start off with a little bit of a transition shade. And so for this crease shade, I'm going to use my Morphe M573 brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I am gonna use this beautiful shade right here. And I'm gonna start and go in on my crease. You guys, that blended, I love this shade. It's such a good neutral shade. It's such a good color to just stick right there in that crease. I think I'm gonna dip into the Love Parade shade, this purple one right here. I'm gonna dip into this one. I'm gonna place this on my outer corner and a little bit up into my crease to kind of give it a little bit more depth up in here. So for that, I'm going to use my Morphe M441 brush. I think I'm going to dip into this metallic brown shade right here. This one's really super pretty. I love how buttery and shiny these are, but I am going to go ahead and dip in with my finger. I love using metallics with my fingers to really, get it in there. I feel like it's a little bit more of an easier application process, whereas a brush, it's not necessarily as much pigmentation that you get on the eyelid. Inside with my finger and the other side with the brush, and we're gonna see how well this really applies. So we're gonna dip into that brown shade and go in here. Wow. That is some serious metallics right there. Holy smokes. Okay, well that was with my finger, and now we're gonna go in with the brush. Do the brush side, I am going to go in with my Morphe M204 brush. It's a little bit of a flatter brush, and in order to do the metallic side, I am going to take a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, spray my brush, and get it just a little bit wet so that metallic shade really shows up. Now with the brush, I don't think it applied as intense as you can see over here. It is a little bit more intense and metallic. But I do like that it does apply with the brush because not all the time do I want to always use my fingers. Sometimes my nails are a little bit longer than this and it's really hard to get, you know, like into that crease because my fingernail is like right there in my eye and that's not comfortable. So I do like that it does apply very well with a brush, but I do also enjoy that it is a little bit more metallic-y whenever I do use my finger. So now that we got that color done, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it and kind of blend it up into that purple just a little bit to kind of create a little bit more of a seamless look. And in order to do the inside corner, now on the inside corners, I always really like to do something very bright, something, you know, it kind of really widens my eyes and makes me look more awake. I am a mother of 3 daughters, all under the age of 6. I am very tired, so I do get, you know, some bags underneath my eyes, but my eyes are also, you know, like you can always tell whenever I am exhausted. So I do like to use a brighter shade inside of my inner corner. I am going to take the shade The Wall right here, and I'm going to place it on my finger and work it into my inner corner. And I'm seeing a very good consistency in this palette. I'm really, really enjoying this. For $37, you know, $37 is a really expensive price point, especially if you're a little bit of a mom on a budget. But honestly, if you want really good quality, sometimes it is worth that extra couple dollars, you know, to really splurge on something that's gonna work well and work fast. Because not all moms are stay-at-home moms like I am. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids. You know, I can spend 45 minutes to an hour on my makeup look. Well, most working moms can't do that. So if you do want something that works good and is great, blends fast, you don't have to put a whole lot of effort into it, I do think this is going to be a really good option for you. I will link where you can get it down in the description box below. For my lower lash line, I am going to stick with the darker shade. I'm gonna go back into this purple on a smaller corner brush. I am going to take my Morphe E36 and, you know, it's kind of a small, denser brush. I'm gonna dip back into there and I'm gonna work it into underneath my lash line under here and work it into the middle. So for this turquoise shade, I'm going to take my Morphe E36. Again, I do have multiples of lots of different brushes. I'm going to take this turquoise shade right here and I'm going to pop this right in and blend it out and add some more color to this eye look. I am going to take that same shade, The Wall, that I used in my inner corner right here, and I'm going to pop that right in here and we're going to finish up this eye look. Guys, this is the completed eye look with the Nomad Cosmetics Berlin Underground palette. I really, really, truly love how this came out. I think it turned out, it blended well. The colors applied super beautifully. I think this is worth your $37 if you do choose to go and purchase it. But if you guys do want to comment below, tell me, did you like this palette? Do you think that this palette, you know, from Nomad Cosmetics is worth your $37? Are you going to go purchase it? What are your thoughts? Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me what you thought of the blendability, the pigmentation. Just tell me what you guys think. I really, really did personally enjoy this. So I do think this was definitely worth my money. Guys, I did do a little bit of a liner, a waterline, mascara, highlight, and some lips off of camera. I did need to go tend to my children for a little bit, so I did go ahead and finish all of that off of camera. If you want to know what I used, I will link everything down in the description box below. I will list, you know, what I've used for my face, you know, my highlighter, whatever. But guys, honestly, this palette, I have fallen in love with this palette. I think the colors are super gorgeous. I think you really get a nice color story within here. So, I mean, if you want something that's super easy to blend, something that's super neutral, you know, especially since it's fall season, you want something for fall. I do feel like this palette is worth a $37 price point that Nomad has it at. Guys, I always forget to insert in here that if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. like the video down below, ring the bell so you obviously know when I'm uploading new videos, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much. Bye guys.